When a light spring supports a block of mass m in a vertical position, the spring is found to stretch by an amount d1 over the unstretched length. If the block is furthermore pulled downwards at a distance d2 from the equilibrium position and released at time t is equals to 0, find the resulting motion. All right. So sine light spring lana ngisho. Thiwa isupporta ini? Isupporta i-block of mass bani? Mass m. So what do we expect vele masofaka i-block ku-spring? What will happen? Stretch ngisho. And it will stretch according to Hooke's law, right? So we know that the moment we put UM here, UM i-spring yakho izenza njani? Stretch. Yini yenza ukuthi i-spring i-stretch-eke lana? What causes the spring to stretch? What causes it? Gravitational force angisho. Because i-block lena iyasinda, so gravity is pulling it down. So we'll assume ukuthi we'll just assume ukuthi before ufaka i-block lena on the spring was here, bengekho stretched angisho. And then you put the block, now the spring has been stretched. So now let's just assume ukuthi this was your equilibrium position of the spring. So lana at this point, spring yakho was not exerted a force on. Now, equilibrium position of the spring. And then now, when we put, okay, so the spring is found to stretch by an amount d1. Should it stretch ngobani? Ngo d1. From where? Obviously from the equilibrium position where it was unstretched. So this means it just stretched with ubani? With d1. So we'll assume it spring here before putting this block, it was somewhere here. And then it is stretched by putting this block. So before you even get complicated here, I'm sure we know that the force that causes d1 displacement, it is the gravitational force. So we are allowed here just to make a small equation to say that the force, it is equals to bani negative kx. We know this equation. But in actual fact here, let's just say F is equals to bani to Kx. Why am I just saying F is equals to Kx? If block yakho is not in simple harmonic motion yet. Abazange basho le block is in simple harmonic motion. They just say it stretches. So it means it will stretch by an amount of bani of x. So substituting what we know, we can say the force exerted is the force of gravity. And then the spring constant K. And then the displacement caused by the force of gravity uban d1. And the force of gravity can be calculated by uban. Mg is equals to K d1. Let's just keep this equation, all right? So the equation lena we're able to draft it just from a statement sokuqala. Sayabona ngisho. So a statement sokuqala nje sokuthi si stretch into, we use this equation. Don't use negative kx because who told you that this is already oscillating? We just stretched it. Assume ukuthi manje si stretchile yavele stretcher to the length d1. And then now they say if the block is furthermore pulled downwards, you see I'm going to furthermore pull it downward from the equilibrium to a distance d2. What d2 lona distance from bani? From the equilibrium position. So shooting ngizoyidonsa lo m lo ngimdonse futhi mangimdonsa afike lana abe a distance of d2 from the what? From the equilibrium position. All right, I will just stretch it to be at a distance 2 from the equilibrium position. All right, omunye, it's fine. I think it still says the same thing. You can also say ukuthi d2 it is here. If you assume the block was just standing here and it wasn't moving, so we can say the equilibrium for the block beilan. The block wasn't moving at this point. It depends on how you understood the statement, but in an equation form it won't affect anything. So this is the equilibrium for a spring. Sitting now equilibrium yani ye mass when it wasn't moving. All right. So now they say we release the block at time t is equals to 0. So when we release this, the time is equals to 0 seconds. Again, so we release this at 0 seconds. Okay, in Kolboza, this D2, what type of distance is this known as? This displacement. Amplitude, Angesh. Yes, so the amplitude here it is equals to D2 because it is the maximum distance. Just stretch here as a fair with D2. That's the biggest possible way that we have stretched this and we have released it. But if we what are 40, it was going to go down and down again. But because here you just stretched to D2, that's the maximum. That's the amplitude. Now the question says, find the resulting motion. In motion, we basically define it by position, x at t. The standard equation for position in a simple harmonic motion, remember, let's use ubani, A cos omega t plus phi. Standard, let's just use this as the standard. But for our proof, we'll likely use cosine. For our proof, but for calculations, we usually use cos. So now to find the resulting motion here, the resulting motion will need us to have the amplitude. Sinai amplitude angesho. It will also need us to have ubani, omega. Do we have omega here? We can find omega from this angesho. So remember, we made an expression mg is equals to kd1. So from here, okay, we are related no omega. We know angesho the value omega squared is equals to k over m. So if we can find k, we can find ubani, omega as well. So that's important to write the expression. So OK there is equals to mg over d1. So we are going to substitute that into bani, into lagno k con. Because we know that omega squared, which is the angular frequency squared, would be equals to this mg, right, over d1, over bani, over m, because this is k over m. And then from here, the m and m can cancel because both of them are in the numerators of their fractions. So omega squared is actually equals to g over d1. But here, the thing is, funobantin, omega, not omega squared. So how can you find the omega then? Square root on both sides. So omega is the square root of g over d1. That's omega. Sayibona ngisho. Yes. So may I please ask, is this an initial conditions type of thing? Is it going to be an initial conditions type of question? Okay, let's just leave it. It's fine, Nakon. So A weight is D2, which is the amplitude, right? Cos of omega weight we found ubani. Root G over D1 times ubani time T. Plus, what about the angle there? Is 0. Because remember, I can say, obviously, whenever you are starting at t is equals to 0, you start at a maximum position and you let this go. You always start, you haven't changed your sine function, your cos function line. So your cos function, it hasn't been shifted for all initial conditions. Mauno cos fagu 0 na level 5. So the position equation is given by d2 cos of the square root of g over d1 times t. That's the resulting motion. Okay, that is the position equation in other simple terms. Then we're going to find the velocity of the block when it passes back upwards through the equilibrium position. So find the velocity. The velocity, how do we find it? Given that we know now the position. First derivative again. So definitely the velocity is the first derivative of position. If we first derive this, d2 is a constant amplitude, which we stretch this. And derive, of course, you get what? Negative sine of the square root of g over d1t. And you multiply by what's inside. Remember chain rule or multiply ngento ngaphakathi. I'm sure we are deriving with respect to bani? To t. So derive lento with respect to t, what are you going to get? The square root of g over d1. Obviously, local we constant, agnayu t angisho. So this is times t. So now derive uthi la, you're just gonna get 1 times this, you plug it in. So this is the equation for what? For velocity. Yini lena equation lena asiwuphendulanga umbuzo. Umbuzo said, what is the velocity of the block when it passes upwards through the equilibrium position? Kahle kahle bafuna ukwazi ukuthi what is the velocity at the equilibrium position? Yini esiyaziwe nge-velocity at the equilibrium position? I-velocity at the equilibrium position, what is it equal to? 0. Maximum, yes. Remember, at a maximum position, no at an amplitude, we need to know that the velocity is equal to 0 because the block is stopping. So it stops and goes back. I shouldn't tell my vibrator or my oscillator. It needs to come here and then ijike. You cannot change direction without reaching 0. So automatically lana is 0, and at the equilibrium position the velocity is maximum. And then at the other topest position ngalena, where this block will end up, will have a velocity of 0 again as it comes back again. What about the acceleration? Lana acceleration is maximum. And then at the equilibrium position, acceleration is what? Is 0. And then at the other maximum position in the other direction, acceleration is what? Is maximum. So lapaya babuze velocity at the what? At the equilibrium position. So as it passes back upwards through the what? Through the equilibrium position. So the velocity must be maximum. And we know that for a maximum velocity, what do? We ignore negative and we ignore sign. Yes, we ignore negative and we ignore sign. Reason being, you know that the sine function, the only maximum value that it would get when it is when it is at when it is going to be at an amplitude of 1. So that's the maximum that you can ever get from this function. So for this to be maximum, we need this to be at least 1 or negative 1. But here in essence, the maximum velocity, we describe it as just a scalar quantity. Okay, we describe the absolute value I. So we're just going to zero this, which I will just let the sign of this be equals to 1. Because remember, we say a trigonometric function always reduces the value of something. U2, no 2 sine 2. U2 sine 2 zohlezi mncane, because their sign it always reduces the value. So to always get the maximum of the value, you need to let this be equals to 1. Because ayikho i-trigonometric function edlula phezu kwa-1 ayikho exceed phansi kwa -1. So here in essence, this is d2 times the square root of g over d1. That's the answer. Just ignore this sign of what, just because it's equal to 1 for it to be maximum. And ignore the negative because we only want the absolute value. The maximum velocity, we don't really care about the direction. You can say upwards in your own convenience. This is meters per second upwards. But the magnitude of this maximum velocity will be d2 times the square root of g over d1. Say clear in lapho. Ngithemba njalo. Kwasekuthi 1, find the acceleration of the block at the top of the oscillatory point. So find the acceleration. The equation for acceleration, it is the second derivative of position again. Or you can say it is the first derivative of velocity. All of that represents the acceleration. So let us derive the velocity now and find the acceleration. This is the equation of velocity. Do not derive the velocity maximum. This was the velocity at the equilibrium point. Anish, labels were question. Lana, how do you find how do you find the equation for acceleration? We differentiate lan. As differentiating. If we differentiate this, we'll retain negative d2 times the square root of g over d1. Now differentiate sign, what are you going to get? Cos of whatever that is inside square root of g over d1 times t. Then multiplied by the derivative of this in terms of t ubani, the square root of g angisho over bani, over d1 again. So we can see we've got similar things here, and this is all multiplication. When you multiply these two, they are all having a square root. So the square root can just cancel out angisho. So the acceleration in terms of time, they will be equals to what? Will be equals to negative d2 angisho times g over bani over d1. And then this will be cos of square root of g over d1t. This is just a general equation for finding acceleration at any given time, because here the only changing factor is t angisho. So this is finding acceleration at any given time. Mawufuna acceleration. But thina babuze acceleration. So what is the acceleration at the top of the oscillatory point? So we are going to look at the top. What top of the oscillatory point? Sikhuluma ngale position len. Sayibona len? This is the top of the oscillatory point. What do we know about the acceleration at the top, where the block reaches the maximum in the other direction? It's maximum, angisho. But at the equilibrium, acceleration ubani u0. Ngabe babuze the acceleration at the equilibrium uzothini? Uzothi 0. But lana kuthiwa at the top of the oscillatory point. And at the top, siyabona ukuthi the acceleration is what? Is maximum. So kahle in other ways, they are trying to say find the maximum acceleration. So using this equation, we know that cos no sine, they behave the same way. They've got the same maximum value, same minimum value. So for this amplitude, no matter for this term to be maximum or for this term to be bigger, mathematically, this whole thing must be equals to 1. So for A max, we are only going to take ubani, put d2 times g over d1. That is the maximum acceleration, and it is in meters per second squared, since this is a linear motion. And then, of course, it is maximum. Obviously, it is changing direction at that point. I'm sure they have a puzzle. So, not sure if they need you to state the thing, but I don't think so. But now, this is the maximum acceleration. Is it hard? Ukuziba nje lento leyo, ukhumbula nje ukuthi equilibrium, velocity is maximum, acceleration is 0. The top and the bottom of the oscillation, we know that velocity is what? Velocity is 0, acceleration is maximum. So that's simple harmonic motion.